Good morning, honorable debaters, ladies and gentlemen. Before we start the debate today, please set your cell phone to silent mode. Especially for the audience team, please evaluate the best argument and rebuttal for each round of English debating. Welcome to the second round of English debating competition with the topic, Can Money Buy Happiness? On my right side is the affirmative team for this debate, with Cindy as the first speaker of protein, Alina as the second speaker of protein, Kenny as the third speaker of protein. Then on my left side is the negative team for this debate, with Kiki as the first speaker of content, Vicky as the second speaker of content, Dory as the third speaker of content. Then I would like to tell you the time regulation of this debating contest. In this debate, every speaker makes a 1 minute argument. The timekeeper will knock once at 40 seconds, not twice at 50 seconds, not continuously at 1 minute, to show that the time is over and any further explanation will be penalized. After 1 minute argument, the opposite team will prepare a rebuttal for 30 seconds. The team's keeper will knock once at
Nowadays, everything is based on money. If you don't have enough money, you can literally do nothing. Money is just the basic condition to maintain your life. If you have enough money, you almost can do everything you want, and you can be less worried and happier. Also, if you want something to do, like learning some talent, buying something you like, or taking a trip, it's impossible for you to do these without money. So we consider that money can definitely buy happiness and the things you like.
And now the second speaker of content can prepare a rebuttal for 30 seconds.
Money cannot directly buy the breathing pleasure. You feel happy because of the material things, not from your inner.
But in our daily life, we need the material things very bad.
But when you don't have money, you still live. You should need to be alive. What should you do with no money?
We need money to maintain our daily life.
is the second speaker of counting to make 1 minute rebuttal.
In modern society, people are worried about their economic situation. Even some poor people will have depression because of the economy. According to the US CDC in 2010, the adults who lives below the poverty level were 3 to 4 times more likely to have depression than the adults who lives at or above the poverty level. Furthermore, there is also a research showing that the participants with higher incomes reported higher emotional well-being, up to an annual of incomes of 75,000 US dollars. Based on the two research, money not only can bring the relative happiness but also can reduce the chance of getting depression.
Now is the now is the second speaker of counting to make 30 rebuttal. When you feel depressed, then you should go to see a doctor, and instead of use money to solve the problem, and because the problem will never be solved by the money.
If you want to see a doctor, you also need the money. So the money is more important than the action you go to the hospital.
I think the problem will never be solved. So because you can. And now is the second speaker of protein to make the 1 minute rebuttal.
If money doesn't make you happy, then you probably are not spending right. And it's my main point of this topic. For example, you can literally buy happiness at the store, but when you want to buy something make happy, you can use money to buy it.
And the first speaker of counting to make a 30-second rebuttal. just say that money just can buy temporary happy. Yes. Yeah. So if you want things and you buy it, but you just a little bit hesitant.
I don't agree with your idea, but I think when you buy something make happy, and it can keep a long time, not just for a short time, because when you buy something and you can use it for a long time.
Oh, but if the thing is the food and you eat after. Oh. And now is the first speaker of counting to make a 1 minute rebuttal. I believe that money cannot always satisfy your all desires. For example, a 2021 report published by a Rational Debate shows that the money cannot correspond to your satisfaction. Besides, time is money, but money can buy time. So not everything can just solve by using money. And it was second speaker of 14 to prepare a 30-second rebuttal.
In my opinion, if you have enough money, you won't to care about the time, whether it's more or less. So money also can buy the time.
But because the much money you have, the more things you want. But is you will not always satisfied with your current level or your environment.
But in modern society, money is powerful.
And now is the second speaker of counting to make 1 minute rebuttal.
People sometimes feel happy at the moment of buying something they like with money. However, it cannot bring lasting joy. If you buy less, The true happiness is actually not from the material things that money can buy. For example, a 2021 report published by Ling shows that a wealthy person who has the ability to buy luxury items and dwells in mansions lives more and more empty than people. Also, they can gain achievements at the moment, but as the time passes, it is difficult for them to gain pleasure from buying things. So, money can only provide fleeting pleasure, not provide long-lasting pleasure.
Now is the third speaker of protein to prepare 30-second rebuttal.
I think if you think money can buy happiness, and maybe it's your problem, because I think money can buy happiness, and it's right, not no.
Because when you don't have money, you can buy the money, buy the happiness.
And you may spend it right. If you spend money in right way, you can buy happiness.
Why is the right way?
Maybe you can spend money to see a movie, and
Now is the third speaker of counting to make 1 minute rebuttal.
I believe that money can buy any true relationship or friendship, and all of money can buy lots of things that you like. You can buy the true relationship or friendship. You cannot buy one's heart with money. For example, when you and your friends have an argument, but you want to solve it by giving her a present, but the problem never be solved because you just only have a chance. You just buy the devotion and you have a chance to making up with her, and that's it. I think the true relationship is by communication, not by the money.
And now is the first speaker of protein to prepare a 30-second rebuttal.
if you don't have money, you can't hang out with your friend. So we also need money to maintain the relationship between your friends.
But you make friends with money, you just have a fake friend, and I think you want to make a friends, but you can buy the communication, just not the money.
But communication is just part of it. You want to maintain the relationship if you want to go see a movie or go shopping. You will have to need money.
I think you cannot just use the money to maintain your relationship.
And now the first speaker of protein will make a 1-minute closing statement.
In our opinion, money can definitely buy happiness and almost everything you want. And money can maintain your daily life, so you don't have to worry about your life every day. And you have money to let you go to school, buy food, and see a doctor. Money also reduces worries. And you have to spend your money in the right way so you can buy happiness and make you happy. When money makes your life easier, your life will get better and you will be happier, not worry every day.
And now is the first speaker of counting will make a 1-minute closing statement.
Although the money can buy something that make you feel happy, but it always temporary. So, moreover, you don't need to make friends with money, and true happiness and true relationship is arise from your truly heart to make with your friends, and not from external materials. They have to bring it with money.